Here we are.
We're back again. It's the Hat Pack Podcast. I'm Christian.
I'm Clay.
I'm Ed.
Yes, this is us. We're here again after, it's a little bit of a hiatus.
We here.
But, we're back. We're on no one's schedule.
Yeah.
Who are you to tell us when to release
Goddamn
episodes,
right.
huh?
Fuck you.
We are.
We're our own people.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
said.
So, today we're going to be reviewing the South Park movie.
Yeah. I've never.
The first one. Wait, they only made
The only
one.
one. The
Why
only
haven't they
South
made
Park
two?
movie.
What the fuck happened?
We'll get into that later.
What?
I've got some stuff on
I
that.
could have sworn there was more than one.
No, maybe
Am I
like some
thinking of the
TV
games?
specials.
The games.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the games then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys played the games?
No,
The only game I played
it was on sale.
on the PlayStation 1, and it was the fucking one where you're going around throwing snowballs.
At
and
Turkeys?
That's
Yes.
64.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
was
on
that
PS1 too.
64?
It's
Oh.
the 64. That's good. That's good.
I love
That's
that.
the only one I've ever played.
Not good. Not good by today's
No,
standards.
no.
Not at all.
I want to go back and I want to break the nostalgia. But yeah, we're gonna this shit. The movie, the first movie.
The only
Clay
movie.
hasn't seen it.
I have not.
You haven't seen much of South
I've only
Park.
seen the first 3 episodes
For the first season.
of the first season.
So you're missing out on like a lot of in-jokes, a lot of lore, a lot of what makes South Park South Park.
I used to watch a YouTube channel where like it was a group of people who played like games and shit, and they used to always reference South Park, and they'd always talk about like the new episode that came out and shit, but just never, I don't know, just never interested me.
They made a whole video game episode on World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah, that's a really good episode.
Really?
Oh,
That's
it's really
good
good.
as
It's
out.
funny. It's funny. It makes fun of like the people of that time who
The guy
were
that has
super into World of
No
Warcraft.
life. He's the one that kid needs to kill no life. What was it? What do you say? How do you kill something that has no life?
Yeah. It's
Jesus.
It's
just a great episode.
Wait, is that the one where the fucking like the fat kid's in at the computer with all the pimples?
Everyone's
on
fucking
it?
fat.
it was-
Okay.
Everyone's
He's
fat.
got like a glove on or
Yeah,
a
yeah,
wrist
yeah.
thing.
Carpal
Yeah.
tunnel.
Yeah.
And then Carmen
I've
takes
seen the stills of like the memes and shit of that. But I've never
Yeah.
seen
and
the
then
episode.
Carmen takes a shit. He's like, man. You need to call over the phone. Shit. He gets sick and he just shits all over
Jesus.
a shit tray because he needs to keep playing.
What
Either way,
the fuck?
It's a really good
You should-
episode.
it's
You
good
should
shit.
get into it big
I
time.
possibly might now.
I mean,
There's some good stuff in there. It's a really good show. Equally good movie.
Satan is just hugging that rock right now.
Yeah, we have South Park going. We have the movie going on in the background.
Satan's just
I record this.
seeing his soul out.
It's
Natos.
a really good song. It's almost sad that we can't hear it right now.
Yeah. It'd
So-
be like that though.
Gentlemen, South Park, the movie, directed by Trey Parker, produced by Trey Parker and Matt Stone, who also created South Park, and written by Matt and Trey, and also Pam Brady, who has numerous other writing credits on other like shows like Simpsons. And,
Isn't South Park like cutouts and shit? that they
yeah,
move
originally it was like cutouts of construction paper.
You can still see the shadows on the
Yeah,
characters.
around? Yeah.
They had like a whole team overseas. They had make people basically like a teams of people just cutting out shit, pictures, motion stop images.
Yeah.
was basically it, but cartoons.
So tedious.
I don't know.
Nowadays they do it by computer.
You
But like they scanned in all of the original cuts, and that's what they use for the computer animation. So
Oh,
it's still
okay.
like authentic.
So they still do like every episode with cutouts. They just have all the characters and shit. They scan them into the computer and bring it all in.
In a way, it's scanned in already, and they just go in and animate it on the computer.
Oh, okay.
And it looks,
Okay.
they make it look like cutouts still.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Another good stop animation show is Moral Oral.
Moral Oral. Have you watched that?
I have no idea what that is.
It was on
Oral
Adult
fucking
Swim.
Oral.
It's a really good show. We can get into that some other time.
It has its own town too.
Oh, dude, it's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah,
It's so
characters.
Has his own town.
Yeah.
Oralton.
Oralton.
Moralton.
Moralton.
Yeah.
Oh, Oralton. They can't use or it's Oralton.
Get an
probably.
oral in Moralton.
Okay. It's good.
So, I'll read this out right now. Development for the film began in January of 1998, 5 months after South Park's Comedy Central debut. Matt and Trey signed a deal with Comedy Central in April of 1998 that contracted the two to produce South Park episodes until 1999, as well as granting them a 7-figure cash bonus to produce this movie.
7-figure.
That's a lot of fucking movie for this. A lot of money for this movie.
What the fuck?
Does this look like a $7 million movie?
No.
The animation for like 3D shit. It's
What?
like some 3D shit coming in it.
In the hell?
That's not even the entire budget for this movie. The entire budget for this movie was $21 million.
$21 million
For
Yes.
like advertising and
For
for this fucking
Everything.
what is this, an hour and a half long movie?
Something like that.
What the fuck? Not even the new like Avengers and shit is that much.
It's
What in the actual fuck?
well, I imagine Avengers is a lot more than 21 million.
$1 billion. Is that $1 billion?
They're probably gonna rake in $1 billion.
But
I don't think. Okay.
the box office for this movie was 83.1 million.
Okay.
23 million on opening weekend alone,
Yeah, they made their money back.
which is by a lot.
Toy Story.
Almost doubled it. 52 million profit.
Jesus Christ.
So, it did pretty well for itself.
Damn. That's what's up.
Despite pressure from Paramount Pictures, the film's publisher, Paramount Pictures, the two were adamant that the film be rated R in order to keep with the show's humor.
For sure.
Executives went as far as to prepare graphs to show how much more money a PG-13 rated South Park film would accumulate. But, they wouldn't give up that fight, which is probably for the best, because I cannot imagine this movie being PG-13
Oh god.
and still being South Park.
garbage.
I mean, the shit they say because it's rated R is better. So many fucking fucks.
And
that they
it's
say.
like that in the show, too.
Yeah,
they curse like that in the
they
show.
have
Fuck your
a show
uncle
about
face. Shut
counting
your
the
face.
curses in the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
So it's like all about censorship. This whole movie is all about censorship.
Oh, this movie's extremely meta.
Yeah.
Shit that you can't say, and what you when you can get away with it, makes a good movie. I mean,
It is. It's also
Wolverine. What's that one? The last movie, like Logan, because it's rated R, it makes it a better movie. It's more
Yeah.
gore. Wolverine,
And it is a really good movie.
good ass movie because it's rated R. I mean, limited from, yeah. If you're limited in your ratings like PG-13, it's just
You lose out on a
everything.
lot of shit that can make the movie great.
Deadpool?
Yes.
all that.
Absolutely. I remember reading for months that it was pushing for a PG-13 rating, but they wanted it rated R so bad because you can't have Deadpool not rated R.
it's pretty like crazy all the jokes they make in this movie, like just all the racial jokes and jokes about society and shit that you can't make now. Like in
Oh,
2019, you can't. This show like
This movie wouldn't be in
yeah,
theaters.
Carmen's in
would not be in
blackface.
theaters.
Yeah, Carmen's in blackface at one point.
It's
full on.
fucking Jesus. They're making fun of Satan being gay.
Yeah, with
Having
Saddam
sexual
Hussein.
relations with Saddam Hussein.
Terrible.
Lots of fucking references for like pop culture in this movie, but only
You
in that
getting
time.
that
What
red devil dick.
devil?
Yeah, boy.
That sausage, that spicy sausage.
Yeah, boy. That hot link.
Yes,
It on
sir.
sale.
On sale. The film's voice acting remained extremely faithful to the TV show, with Matt and Trey doing most of the voices in the film. Like 90% of the voices are Matt and Trey, which is insane. They're basically
Wait,
like, talking to themselves.
Oh, so they're doing all the different
Basically, a
voices?
Seth MacFarlane.
They do multiple. Matt and Trey do all of the boys. I think most of the dads, like most of the main characters.
Who
That are
does
guys
Satan?
are Matt and Trey.
Who does Satan?
What the fuck?
One of them does Satan.
Fuck.
Matt, I think. I want to say Matt does Satan.
Damn. That's gotta take some some vocal experience.
Like,
There's a couple of good cameos, voice acting cameos. Of course, as Eduardo mentioned when we watched it, George Clooney is Dr. Doctor. Mike Judge, the creator of Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill, appears as Kenny whenever he unmasks and says his one line. Stuart Copeland, the drummer of the Police, is just some random ass American soldier.
Really?
Yeah, I could not tell you which one he was. And when Kenny's Going to Hell, the song that plays in the background is performed by James Hetfield of Metallica,
Yeah.
which is insane,
Nice.
amazing. The plot of this film is super influenced by a season 1 episode called Death, which is basically the same plot as this movie, where the parents protests Terrence and Phillip because it's ruining their children's minds with foul language and stuff like that. And they pretty much took most of the plot from that episode. Trey Parker says, "We sort of thought this episode would make the best model just because we like that sort of pointing at ourselves kind of thing, which this movie does, hardcore, drawing, comparisons to Matt and Trey with Terrence and Phillip, being how they make a naughty show that the parents don't like."
I do, yeah. I don't know.
It's just, I don't know, the movie's deeper than you would think just from the outside watching it. Some crudely animated,
I will say,
potty humor.
This is my second time seeing this movie, and the first time I was kind of shitting on it a little bit because I was just kind of like, this is kind of dumb. Some of these jokes are kind of dumb, but now watching it again, like, actually understanding what it's about, it's kind of funny now. I mean, it's kind of like making me a little bit of want to watch more.
And it's worth watching more. It's definitely worth getting into.
I know it was like it's a huge part of, like, honestly, a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
Like, history.
Up there with, like, The Simpsons. And
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Fucking that baby getting kicked.
And also, like, Family Guy and South Park did an episode about each other.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
they rag on each other big time.
Yeah.
Simpsons, too. South Park did a Simpsons
They're big
episode.
around that time. I don't know. This show and The Simpsons kind of like been on for so long, and they changed what they talk about in shows.
Oh, definitely. The evolution of South Park's insane. How it goes from just
eras.
potty humor to political humor.
I heard it wasn't, like, really all that great now.
It's not.
It depends on who you are.
Yeah, but
I like these later seasons.
I don't. I like the older seasons with I don't know, season 1 through 8. That's basically it.
Right.
After that,
Yeah.
I don't. It's just too political for me.
Well, for me, all that political stuff that they're taking the piss out of, like, I like that because I hate all the political bullshit that's going on, and for someone to just like take shots at it the way South Park does, like, they like go in, and it's fun to see.
I mean, they do,
like
yeah. But I'm tired of political bullshit that's everywhere. It's
Yeah.
It's
everywhere.
true.
So
Everything
I-
is becoming
fuck
political.
it. If you're just going on political, I'm out. Ugats.
And yeah, I feel you.
Gots.
I feel you. So this movie, it's a musical.
Fucking good musical. They had some good numbers.
Really good
on it.
musical, surprisingly.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What do you guys think of the music in this?
Good ass music. I mean, like,
I like
obviously my favorite. Yeah, here you go.
I like Cartman's
Yeah, that's my favorite.
music pretty
don't know
much.
why.
Like, when he starts singing, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, cause mom's a bitch.
Yeah, because that's kind of like some shit I would sing.
Reminds you of your childhood.
A little bit. It's pretty funny. It's also pretty funny, like, Cartman in general. Out of this movie, Cartman in general is probably my favorite character.
Oh, big time.
Just because of his musical performances and just the way he talks.
And
Like,
shits
this dude
on
does
Kyle.
not give a fuck.
No,
I
yeah.
love it.
He's definitely your kind of guy.
I love it.
Clay is Carmen.
Clay is
Carmen is embodiment.
I am his spirit, mind, and body.
Would you guys say that Carmen song is your favorite of the movie?
It has to go like side by side with Satan's song.
Satan's song is so good. Soul, power, beautiful. Michael McDonald does his voice for the higher pitched parts.
No shit. I thought it was just him all the way, man.
No, only for the higher pitched parts though, which is weird.
I guess yeah.
For me, I don't know. Satan's song is really good, but I like the medley towards the end where they combine all the songs together.
I didn't hear that.
It's like, it's stupid, but so it gives me goosebumps kind of because it all goes together so well. The song that Gregory sings and combined with the soldier song, like,
Oh, I remember now.
yeah, like when it all combines, it's really good. There's good music in this movie, surprisingly. You can definitely tell that they were like inspired by actual musicals.
I mean, they do musicals now with the Book of Mormon.
Yeah, Book of Mormon, that's like a huge Broadway musical now. Yeah,
The
dude.
fuck?
Yeah, dude.
The Book of Mormon. You know, I was talking to this girl one time on the internet.
Yeah.
And she tried to get me to convert to be a Mormon to be with her.
I didn't
Oh,
even know.
no.
I said
She's
big,
probably fucking
big
insane.
fuck no. I am not converting myself to a Mormon.
Just for her.
Just for her.
Just a little bit.
She lived in El Paso, first off.
Oh my god.
Big stop talking to her.
I honestly get some strong cult vibes from Mormonism sometimes.
That's what they make fun of Scientology too. They got in trouble for that. They just get in trouble for Hollywood shit. Like they talk about like things like that. Like Ron Hubbard.
Yeah.
Like they made a whole episode on that and just religion in general and Jesus. They got popular off of a VHS tape that was about Satan and Jesus. Was it Satan and Santa Claus? Jesus.
Oh, the
Stuff
Spirit
like
of Christmas.
Yeah, that.
Santa versus Jesus.
Yeah, no, that. It's just basically they're just
taking the piss out of religion. Yeah,
everything. I don't know, just things that they talk about. I don't know. It's the only cartoon that talks about this. This is what I learned about things to talk about. I mean, not things to talk about. The things to, like, what was it?
Did this show raise you? Did this show help raise you?
Yeah, it raised me. I mean, just against, like, to see the other side of thinking about, like...
Seeing the fucked up part of the world?
Maybe. Like, I don't know.
Seeing how some people actually think. Like, there's some sick fucks out there.
What would be counterculture, basically it.
Yeah.
This is just counterculture, just, cartoons, and seeing it growing up, I just don't know.
It definitely, watching it younger, changes your views on certain things.
Yeah.
Shows like this are also the reason why society's the way it is.
Well, yeah, like most people were like raised on cartoons like this and The Simpsons, Family Guy. That's where they learned about most of the things that your parents are supposed to teach you in life, like sex and like stuff like that, political shit. It's crazy what cartoons can like do.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I feel like the cookie kicking in.
Like good.
I
ate it.
I ate it. I am about to be fucked up. I love
beautiful.
It.
That's beautiful.
I'm about to be Ugat.
Ugats.
You ate the whole. Alright.
I'm flipping the switch. Flipping the switch.
Did you guys know that this was the highest grossing rated R animated movie all the way up until Sausage Party in 2016?
What? For
Sausage
real?
Party.
That's a good movie too.
It is, but
it's fucking funny.
It is pretty funny.
The end sex scene.
But that's
Oh my God.
insane.
Yeah, it reigned king for all that time.
When was this movie made?
It
99?
released June 30th, 1999.
So what? 17 years?
Yeah,
It was on top?
yeah.
Fuck.
Highest grossing.
That's crazy. Think about all the animated movies that came out.
Animated.
Rated R.
Rated
I
R.
mean,
Rated
Yeah.
R animated.
I mean, trying to think.
But
Let's see.
still.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Everything's PG-13.
Yeah, I can't
So,
think of anything right
yeah,
now
they had to
off the
just-
top of my head. Beavis and Butthead Do America was before this.
So they get 97 or something.
Dude, that's crazy.
Speaking of music, the song Blame Canada, that was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Original Song.
Really?
Yes, and Matt and Trey, they showed up to the award ceremony
Hi.
on acid, wearing dresses.
Yes. I love it.
Amazing. They didn't win, but
I love it already.
they got nominated, which is more than they probably ever
There's interviews
even
out
hoped
there,
for.
so you go. Y'all
Oh
can
yeah,
watch
there's
it.
videos. You can see them.
Just walking around talking to I don't know, John dressed pink dress. I mean, I can't imagine.
Were they
doing
night
that.
dresses
Fuck
at
doing
least?
that. So many people.
They were like cheap sundresses.
Yeah.
Walmart.
I mean, I'm
dresses.
telling you, that money changes people. I was having this conversation with somebody the other day.
You
they
think
were
it's the
telling-
money that made them do that?
Do what?
Well, I mean, I know they didn't give a fuck, but think about it. You get all that money so quick like that, like, you just, and then you get nominated for something you didn't even think. You're just like, fuck it at this point.
Yeah.
You feel like you're on top of the world.
They
You
don't
just
seem like the type to
Eddie
care about
Bravo.
that.
You know who that is?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
jiu-jitsu fighter that trains. The Kukui, that fighter that.
Joe Rogan's buddy.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
He said that
Choke me
he
out.
went to a party that was started by Matt and Trey, and they just have everyone has ecstasy and pills and all that.
Oh my god.
And the way he described his experience being at his party is insane. Matt and Trey always had like big parties and everyone's there, and I don't know what are they doing now. I don't know.
I never pictured them as that.
Yeah,
type.
they are. They made a big party. Just
Get
back
a lot
then.
of money
I don't know what they're
at
doing
your
now.
disposal.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Fuck.
You just do what the fuck ever.
That's crazy. I never pictured them as that type.
Think about it. What happened? What would you do if you woke up and there was $1 million in your bank account?
You just
tomorrow?
think, and then
You would be like, I'm buying this, this,
I'd
this.
go crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
And you would want more.
Yeah.
Money is the root of all evil.
They got a lot. I mean, this movie
I
alone
want
made
evil.
52
I
million.
like evil.
Love is evil backwards.
Wow.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay. You guys want to know what this movie was competing against in theaters at
What?
the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What came out?
At the same time that this was released in theaters, we had Wild Wild West,
Oh.
the first Austin Powers movie.
Are you serious?
Yes. Tarzan, and Adam Sandler's Big
Tarzan's
Daddy.
like
Big Daddy?
The mummy
Yes.
guy. The mummy guy?
Damn.
Mummy guy.
What?
Tarzan, the mummy guy.
No,
Brendan
Disney's
Fraser?
Tarzan.
No, Disney's Tarzan, animated.
You're thinking of the Mummy.
Oh, I'm not.
No, you're thinking George of the Jungle.
George of the fucking
You
jungle.
fucking idiot.
George! Watch out for that tree!
And,
Fucking, that's crazy. They were.
oh,
this
dude,
came out
crazy movie,
on that
crazy
movie.
competition. Yeah.
Yeah, those are all like big movies.
Yeah.
I wonder what the obscure ones are. 99.
There's probably some weird movies that were released in '99.
Because like people thought in the world and all that, they just released everything on it.
Yeah,
People-
Y2K's coming up. Fuck it,
Yeah.
why not?
Fuck it.
We're never gonna be able to make movies again. Let's make everything.
Jesus.
We just saw Big Gay Al's dick.
Yes, I'm super. Thanks for asking. Speaking of Disney's Tarzan, they lost the Academy Award to Tarzan for "You'll Be in My Heart" by Phil Collins.
I lose to that.
Of course.
Really good
I lose
song.
myself to Phil Collins all the time. I mean,
Shout out Mr. Buchanan.
shout out to fucking Buchanan. That fucking drum solo.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
That song does something to you when you're driving alone late at night
It really
on the
does.
highway.
It really
Raining.
does. Oh man,
Does something to you.
I want to drown right next to that guy.
Yes.
So, like, all in all, what do you guys think of the movie?
I love it.
It
I
was,
mean, I haven't watched it in a long time. I mean, I don't have cable, so watching it since I haven't watched this like in 10 years maybe.
Wow,
So it's like I like it a lot since
it held up since
it
then.
held up for me.
it's
from watching all the shows and I
Yeah.
didn't go back and watch the older shows, the first seasons. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The old seasons stuff. I don't know. I like it. It's better than what I remember. And now watching it,
Totally
singing,
different experience.
Yeah, it's a different experience.
You
Watching it from
understand
different
more.
perspectives.
Yeah.
it's a decent movie. Like, it's not something I would go and pick to watch again. But it's funny. It's like one of those movies you can put on when you're like hanging out with people,
Right.
like a background movie. Or maybe if you're just like scrolling through TV and it just appears, you're like, oh shit, let's for some quick laughs. Let's
Yeah.
watch this.
And speaking of laugh, did you guys get any genuine laughs out of this movie? Like,
Yes, I did a couple times. There were some good like Cartman moments.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was some good just like jokes in general.
Definitely. Like, even some background stuff that you wouldn't expect
Yeah.
from South Park. Subtle stuff.
The-
Like Big Gay Al's penis.
The black army in the front.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
every-
was-
yeah.
They're all on tanks, taped onto tanks.
Have you ever heard of the Emancipation Proclamation?
I don't.
I don't listen to hip hop.
My fucking favorite things in this movie probably is Satan and
Saddam Hussein?
Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is some funny shit.
I'm
right
sure at
there.
the time everyone loved seeing the piss taken out of Saddam because he was like a huge bad guy in these times.
Come on, Satan.
Yeah, come on.
Rub my
Make a change,
nipples.
guy.
Rub my nipples while I torture these people. I'm gonna tell somebody that.
You should.
Go up to my chef and be like, rub my nipples while I stir this sugar.
Give me some sugar.
Ooh. Alright.
Another thing that's really confusing about like the whole lore of South Park, this movie obviously takes place after the first episode of the show, and they're already cursing in the first episode of the show. But in this movie, it claims that they learned cursing from this. And also in this movie, Kyle knows that his brother's adopted, yet, like, multiple seasons later, there's a whole episode where Kyle finds out that Ike is adopted.
Alright.
So, like, I don't understand if this movie is 100% canon or not.
It's not.
Of course not. They were high.
They're
They were
having
doing
fun.
acid and ecstasy when they made this movie.
Probably.
Just fucking around.
They really probably just threw a bunch of ideas on the fucking board.
That's what they do, honestly. They do they have like a documentary about making it in 1 week.
Yeah, and they make a whole episode in a week.
Jeez.
Week-
And that was like their schedule for like
Yeah.
a long time. They had to pump it out when they were like really
Obama?
popular. They had to pump it out.
That's
They
insane.
didn't know the outcome for the election in 2008 until like the last minute, and that they thought Hillary Clinton's gonna win against Obama.
Yeah,
You know that's insane.
changed all of their plans. I'm sure.
At the last minute,
Fuck.
once Obama won.
Like, there's a lot of shit that goes into making. If you watch that documentary, like, they're visibly real fucking stressed at points, trying to like write for this fucking show, this cardboard cutout, crude animation show.
When Matt or Trey's kid is what's Kyle's brother?
Yeah, she's a voice
Do
actor.
you see him recording on videos? Did you see that cussing on videos?
Yeah, a little
Look-
5-year-old
Girl just cussing.
saying cunt and shit.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That they were pumping an episode out a week like that.
Oh, it's crazy, and like the whole process
Like,
of
how do you, if you're doing that for a long time, how do you like not run out of stuff? I guess that's
multiple writers.
I guess that's why it turned political, because they.
I mean, it's in a way it's like low hanging fruit. It's the easiest to do.
Are they still as active as doing it, or do they have other
They have
people?
to, yeah. They have to voice it though. They still have to voice it. They have to be there all the time. It's not like something. How are they not tired out? The voices and
Yeah.
all that.
I feel like we might be coming up on the tail end of South Park.
I feel like they're not there all the time though.
Well, no,
Park
they
is
have to be though, because
South
they do
Park
all
is
the voices.
so fucking. I know, but they could.
Not all there.
With technology now, all they have to do is just say a bunch of lines, and they can throw shit together.
That's true, but still, I think South Park is so ingrained in them, and that's like their baby.
That's their only platform, isn't
Like,
it?
in a way that they want to be there. They want to do this. They want to experience the grind of South Park.
Fair enough. Is
And
it
then,
still
of course, they can go off and do their other things, like Book of Mormon. And
What else?
have you ever seen that movie, Team Police, with the puppets? Team America?
Team America.
They made that movie.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh.
that's them.
Okay.
Mhm.
You can kind of see like the same kind of humor. Like, go back and watch it, and you'll
I
see.
still
Like,
I haven't really watched the whole movie. I've seen parts of the movie, but of Team America, but
I
know
also
what you're
I don't
talking
think
about.
I've seen the whole thing either.
I've seen it.
Like,
Yeah.
bits
I
and
remember
pieces.
someone, a neighbor or something, a kid I knew. He went there thinking his dad is real strict,
Uh-huh.
and he went there, and he had to walk out because his dad walked out of it because of the shit. They didn't know what it was at the time. It just He's an army guy. He wears the same shirt
no.
every day, brown, all day brown, because he's like he did his years there, so he had like a big old boxes and boxes in his garage. When I go there, when I used to go there overnight, play games, he had boxes, stacks of brown shirt, and he went there thinking Team America is like a political movie, and he just left mad. And my friend told me later the next day that he went to go see it. Now I was interested. Because you can't hit his dad didn't let him. I'm gonna see it.
Yeah, it makes you want it more.
So
That happened to me with the movie Bruno. Me and my mom and my sister went to see it, and we had to walk out because
there was
a
too
lot
much at the
a
time.
lot of dicks in that movie. A lot of dick in that
First
movie.
fucking dick swinging in the front.
Yeah, that's the part. That's the exact part we walked out of.
Everyone walks up.
Close up of the dick doing the helicopter.
I wish I saw Borat in movie theaters. I want to see
Can you imagine seeing that on the big screen?
fucking they're running around naked.
Yeah,
And the
I seen the big swinging dick on the big screen.
I've only
huge,
ever-
massive,
I've never seen Borat.
hypnotizing.
Never seen Borat at all.
Borat's worth watching.
is
I really like Sacha Baron Cohen. He was supposed to make that Queen movie
Yeah.
and be Freddie Mercury, but
It's gonna be more serious.
Have you seen that movie, The Dictator?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
It was fucking funny.
I didn't like that one as much.
it wasn't as good as the Borat or
I thought
Bruno,
it was
but
funny.
it's still funny. And
It's still, it's still funny in its own way.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
That was South Park the movie. Overall, what would you rate this movie? Let's do letter ratings, school ratings, A to F.
I'm gonna give it a
B plus.
B plus.
B plus.
I'd agree. B plus.
I'd give it a B minus.
You're a B minus.
Just because I'm not I guess just because I'm not a big fan.
Right.
South Park.
Yeah, I guess for me and Ed, we're attached to the show, and you know, every time I watch this, I get at least a few legitimate chuckles, if not like a big laugh. This movie's just like you said, it's good to just put on and watch.
I want to just sit here and watch nothing but Satan and who's Saddam.
That could be a spin-off show.
It's amazing.
It's too bad Saddam gets killed.
Fucking Carmen, Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan cursing. One of my favorite parts. So intense.
Saddam. It's beautiful. Rip Canada.
Cue up the song, Clay.
Yeah,
Gentlemen,
boy.
it's been an honor recording you with this week again. We're the Hat Pack.
We are the Hat Pack.
Go follow us on Instagram at Hat Pack Pod.
Follow me at LClay82.
Follow me at Christian Chip. It's just my name. Ed?
It doesn't have anything.
Ed doesn't have anything.
Just follow me in your heart.
Follow him in your heart.
Goddamn right. Follow us at the Hat Pack.
You'll be in my
Hit that
heart.
subscribe button.
Ring that bell. Rate
Ring
5
it.
stars.
Yeah.
Do whatever you do.
Do what you gotta do.
Get us out there. Help us out,
Take
man.
a couple bong hits for Jesus.
Yeah.
Take it for Jesus.
Take it for Jesus. Jesus will give it to you nice and hard.
We love you. Goodbye.
Alright, y'all. So, the next movie,
Yeah, we forgot to say that. Sorry about
straight
that.
up. Next movie, we're still doing TV adaptations, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be our last one in the rotation.
Entourage.
Entourage, the movie.
It's a good show. It's a good movie. I like it. It's HBO. I like HBO shit.
I only seen the movie. I've never seen the show, but I look forward to watching it again.
It's good. It's good.
So yeah, for real. Goodbye, and thank you for listening.